Hello, this is Camaro Bruce. Today we're going to talk about one of the very important things if you're owning motorcycles or a single motorcycle, and that's loading them and unloading them on the back of your trailer or your truck. Today I sold one of my leader bikes, a ZX10R, to some great kids. They came to pick it up. They had ratchet straps, nice truck with 4 hook points in the back of it, but they just had ratchet straps. And there's, on the newer bikes that have all the fairings, there's just not a good way to hook the strap. You know, some people hook it into the triple tree. They try to come underneath, but then when you're going to have a trap, the strap's going to be putting pressure on the fairings. It's going to scratch it up. It can break it, and it takes time. Yeah, you can say I can come in and hook it up underneath it here somewhere. Just a pain and not necessary, in my opinion. So having lots of experience in loading and unloading motorcycles, making some mistakes, having one come loose and tip over and do some damage to it, I've learned some of the key things. One of the main things is, in my opinion, the Canyon Dancer, an inexpensive way to hook up the front of your motorcycle. They're $29, $39. There's 2 different styles. One is the newer style that has a cap end, and that's great, but it's not for all applications. The cap end is more for if your motorcycles have a nice bar end. Basically, you hook it up, you pull on this side, it puts pressure against that one. You pull the other side, it kind of cross braces it, and then you just, from there, you hook your strapping to whatever anchor. You come over and hook it up here to the corner of your truck. So the cap end basically is going to put pressure on the bar end and not the handles. So let's come over to this side, and we're going to see the other device, and this is on an older motorcycle that doesn't have a bar end. So the pressure is coming down on the handle, which is good. Obviously, that end's going to go to your hookup point in the front. And the other end, which can have problems sometimes, it's hooking up to here, which is putting pressure on the throttle. Now, if you put it too tight, I have seen it break on this particular motorcycle, the plastic part of the throttle. And that's not a good thing, especially if you're going to race it and you pull it off the trailer and it's broken. But these, you definitely can't go very easy with the cap ends, because then you're really putting a lot of pressure out here. So the strap, the cloth part that's pulling down is the best for the older motorcycles. What I really like on the newer bikes with the big bar ends, you slide it over here. You got your straps. Usually it's better if they hook forward, so they're pulling the front of the motorcycle down. It allows the suspension to still work when you're on a trailer or a truck and you're going over some bumps. The suspension of the motorcycles not taking the full pressure of the ends. Now, it will wear your bar ends a little bit, but it's a bar end. It's an inexpensive part compared to the plastic on the throttle. I've had this motorcycle hooked up 50 times, and the throttle is still just super crisp, and it's did no damage to the throttle part. I have over here, originally I was using the cloth ones, and it did put a little bit of wear on the grip. Yes, Canyon Dancers, $29 if you're loading your motorcycle a lot or even infrequently. I recommend them highly. They're a great tool to be safe and to make it easy to hook up your motorcycle. Anyway, this is Camaro Bruce. A little bit about anything and a lot about nothing. So hope this helps anybody. And the riding season's coming up. People are interested in getting new motorcycles. getting their old ones out. Whatever the case, ride your motorcycles. Don't leave them sit. It's just almost, there should be a law against it. See ya.